Hello and welcome to the very special Christmas finale, season finale of Screenland Season 1. My name is Brian Lloyd. Today, we are joined by the guest that I've always wanted. The guest that I just couldn't book.
Couldn't schedule him.
Just couldn't schedule it in. Was desperate to, have him sit in on an episode. But
This is really gonna bump your numbers. This
is gonna put me on top, baby. This is gonna put me on top.
Yeah. This is you're leveling up here.
This is when the kind of the grungy podcast is suddenly
all of a sudden you've got a big
you've
name.
got the big name and it's like, oh shit.
I'm the Paul Rudd of your
Yeah. I was talking to Paul Rudd this week actually, just to fucking name drop that in there.
He seems alright.
Yeah, he's alright. For those who don't recognize the voice on the other end of this microphone is my brother, Andrew Lloyd. Former bassist and drummer with Planet Parade.
God, Jesus,
and
why are you bringing that up? Like?
Also was a member of Corn and Og.
Oh God.
And
I've played in a band with Prince Albert of Monaco. Throw that in there as well. Any other ones you want to? He was terrible on drums,
really?
By the way. Oh.
Was he in the Epstein files? He probably fucking was, wasn't he?
Any
Any other kind of career, portfolio we want to pop in there?
No,
for the listeners.
That's it.
Ronan Keaton said you sounded like Aha.
I played a private shindig for Ronan Keaton and his then wife, now his ex-wife.
Was it Delta Goodrum or was it Kerry Katona?
No, Delta Goodrum's the other twat, McFadden.
Oh fuck! Right.
You on the Irish model? What's her
Storm?
name? No,
something.
That's his current wife.
Oh,
I don't even know why I know this, but it was Joanne McCormick. She was a model back in the day.
All right.
I can't remember. It's something
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, his first wife, anyway.
His first wife.
I can't believe we're starting this talking about Ronan Keaton's fucking marital status, but yeah. Those are my highlights.
Those are the
sadly.
Career. that's the career.
Private party for Ronan Keating
and Prince Albert of Monaco.
Pretending Prince Albert of Monaco was good on the drums when he was in fact terrible.
Was this all at the K Club, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that. So today we are talking about the best films of 2025.
Yeah.
I will.
Now you had a list.
I did have a list, but now, to be honest,
but I've only seen like 3 of them, maybe.
Sure, that's okay. That's totally fine.
I think I probably saw the 3 best of this list, but anyway.
Probably. See, this is it. Like
I still haven't seen Sinners.
Have you not?
No.
I think you'd like it.
Don't know.
Why? What's making you?
Your man Michael B. Jordan. I don't know, something about him.
You can't just say something about him. You have to fucking expand, Andrew.
He seems a little bit like bubblegum, kind of like. I don't.
There's no edge to him, like.
Yeah, I don't take him like he doesn't. Like I know he is, but I don't take him like seriously. You know what I mean? As like a he's not a Denzel. He's not a.
So he doesn't have gravitas. You're saying he doesn't have the depth.
Yeah, he's
not even in Creed.
No, definitely not in Creed. No. I just think he's not Disney, but he seems Disney to me. Do you know what I mean? He seems like.
Well, he was a former child actor. He was in The Wire, like.
Yeah. No, I know that, but I don't know. It's just he's always, I don't know. It just doesn't. He's not in that bracket for me, like of like
a serious talent.
Yes, I'm sure he is talented. Like most definitely is talented and all that. But I don't know.
You don't connect with him.
No, he doesn't.
Are you racist?
Absolutely not.
It's a joke.
No, it's nothing to do with that.
It's a joke.
I don't see colour, Brian. But no, I don't know. It just seems too.
No, I get it. I do get it. Yeah, there's an element of like.
He's just too polished.
Yes.
It's
anyway. Very, very polished.
Yeah, every time you see him, he's smiling and he's like it's, grinning like a Cheshire cat. It's like
it's very.
But anyway,
no. I take your point.
And then vampires and all of that. It's just I don't know.
But you liked From Dusk Till Dawn, didn't you?
No. Interview with a Vampire was good, but
yeah.
No.
Are you watching the series, by the way?
No.
It's meant to be good.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I was talking about Pluribus the other day.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that last episode was.
Okay, hold on. I haven't seen anything now, so like, don't like. I
don't know what they're doing with it. But
whoa, kind of narrow.
Literally one of the worst episodes of anything I've ever seen. But anyway, go on.
I haven't seen it yet, so don't fucking spoil it, please. if you wouldn't mind.
I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just saying it's weird. Like it goes from like, yeah, whatever. I will spoil it if I keep talking. Go on anyway.
Okay, so Andrew Lloyd.
You don't need the full name. Just say Andrew. They know.
So what have been your best films of the year? What are the films this year? What's the one?
I've 3. Well,
Sure.
3 and then a 4 is.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Just
So one battle after another.
sure. We'll just kick in with that then. Yeah. So
Do you want to do them one at a time, or do you want me to
no.
name the
We'll
ones?
just freewheel it. Like we'll just freewheel.
So
One battle after
I'll
another.
name the ones, right, and then we can break them down. So
Okay.
one battle after another. Bugonia.
Oh, you saw it?
I did. The Long Walk
Yes.
and my outsider. Well, actually, The Long Walk is the outsider, but another one, Lurker,
Yes.
was really good. The guy in it, I can't remember his name. I think
Yeah.
he's French or Canadian or French Canadian, but he's really good.
Right.
Something about him, I don't know what it is, but that was good.
Let's. One battle after another is my film of the year.
Yeah, well, mine too. Of all of those, definitely.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in that movie that I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. I've been looking into it, and there's a lot of like deeper meanings going on. Like,
Sure. But that's how you know it's good. There's like multiple readings of it. Talk to me about Sean Penn in it, because Sean Penn as an actor is always somebody that I have been very kind of.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. This is my point. I'm not a
Now,
fan.
he's been in good movies like Mystic River. There's loads of movies like.
Yeah.
What's the one with where he was in a prison? He was like on death row or something.
Dead Man Walking.
Dead Man Walking. Yeah, like he's been in good movies.
Sure.
I think it's just a head on him, you know.
Yeah, this is it, isn't
When
it?
he's in interviews, he does this whole smouldering
I
thing.
know,
It's like,
yeah,
stop
and
that.
it's so fucking. I heard him doing an interview on the Daily once, and
Yeah.
it was around the time of like One Battle After Another was being released, and he just came across like just such a fucking
Well, most
insufferable.
of them do. Do you know
No,
what I mean?
but his was really. It's like, yeah, fine, you are right.
Very few.
Yeah, no,
actors
I
you
agree,
hear
but like
talking where, you know.
he specifically is very hard to listen to. I think sometimes.
Yeah, I think he has this James Dean thing he does
Yeah.
the whole time. It's like, stop that,
Yeah,
you know. But
but
anyway,
he was brilliant in it.
he was brilliant in it, and he played that role perfect. Like, you know, your mom was really good.
Chase Infinity or
No,
Regina Hall?
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor.
Really good.
Yeah,
I've not seen her in anything else. She's been around apparently, but I that's the first time I've seen her in anything.
really.
Yeah.
She was a dancer.
Yeah, but she's in other movies or something or shows.
Yeah. She was in loads of stuff. She was in the thing All's Fair.
Oh, that fucking Kardashian thing. I saw 10 minutes of that. Could be the worst thing I've ever seen.
That is the worst thing I've seen this year.
Like Glenn Close, what's she doing in there?
Taking a paycheck.
She must have got a serious bag to be involved.
I
in
would
that.
say her
and even Naomi Watts.
Yeah.
I was watching it and I was like, this is actually the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't watch any more of it because I heard it was so bad. So I was like, I have to see a bit of this.
See,
I put it on.
This is the fucking prop. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Yeah, just terrible. Like really, like not even.
No, they got money. Like they got like
They must have got it too. But even still, Glenn Close, like cop on. Like how much money is enough? Do you know what I mean? Like.
Those fucking. I don't know.
Naomi Watts is another one.
Those,
are you really that hard up for a bag?
Those New York townhouses, Andrew, they don't pay for themselves. Like,
yeah, but there's other ways. Like you don't have to do that garbage. Like it was like. I don't know. I can't even explain how bad it was.
It was look. It was honestly. It was the worst thing I've seen.
This is so bad it doesn't even worthy us having a conversation about it. That's how bad it is. Like.
Yeah, but what's pissed me off about it is that people like myself and other professional critics went out there, like drove it into the ground, just fucking drilled it into the ground, and then of course everyone went to fucking watch it. What's that?
Message. What?
Everyone went out to fucking watch it, and then sure enough, fucking Hulu gives it a second season because so many people watched it out of morbid curiosity. Like, drives me mad. Yeah. And like fucking Ryan Murphy, I'm sorry.
Who's Ryan Murphy?
He's the guy who created it. He's the guy that did like American Horror Story and American
Didn't like
Crime
that
Story.
either.
Yeah, and Glee and just
Didn't like that either.
It's just
yeah. Anyway, let's not even bother because it's so bad. It's like there's no point.
Yeah, but to go to your point about one battle after another.
Yes.
In the pantheon of Paul Thomas Anderson films, taking in Boogie Nights and There Will Be Blood and
The Master.
The Master and Licorice Pizza.
Yeah.
Where would you put
I'd
one
have
battle
it
after
like
another?
Right,
Magnolia, even like.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There you go. Like it's hard because
Isn't it? It's
like,
real group of death
like
shit.
I've seen it once, and I've seen There Will Be Blood a few times. I've seen Magnolia a few times. I've seen The Master a few times, and as it stands right now, they're above that. But I'm sure if I go back and watch one battle after another again, I'll see more things in it.
Yeah.
And jump up on my list. But as it stands now, it's like third or fourth. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think The Master is better.
Oh, out of all of his films, which would you put on top? Do you think?
Probably The Master, maybe.
Really, yeah?
Or There Will Be Blood, maybe. It'd be one of them two. Then Magnolia, then There Will Be Blood.
So Magnolia would be your 2 or 3.
Would be like third, I'd say, third or fourth. It'd
And
be
then
between Magnolia and one battle after another. But then again, like I said, if I go back and watch one battle after another,
It'll probably creep up the.
yeah.
It'll probably go up the ranking. Talk
But
to
yeah,
me.
Tiana Taylor's brilliant.
Was she your MVP in the entire film? Do you
No,
think?
Leo.
You think DiCaprio? Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's so good.
What is it like? I've seen comparisons.
He's another one that kind of annoys me. Just I've seen so much of him. Like it feels like everywhere I turn, it's him. You know, but he is actually brilliant. Like
I would say right about.
can't argue with it.
Yeah.
I think when people are too good looking, it kind of annoys me. Do you know what I mean?
I get that.
But
I don't think he's good looking now though. Like he's got the big fucking
he's got
beard.
that Paul Newman kind of vibe to him now. Like he's
done it
slick.
like that.
He's slick. But anyway, he is brilliant.
I-
It's like this Jacob Elordi dude.
Oh,
Like another.
oh, it's
you
just
know,
like fuck you with your fucking
but
tallness.
but he's actually brilliant as well.
Yes, I know. That's what I mean.
Go
That's
on.
like I fucking can't stand it. It's
Yeah.
like he's so fucking tall and
Yeah,
good
yeah.
looking. He's talented.
Yeah,
Fuck
he's
you,
actually
like.
brilliant. Like,
And he's actually brilliant.
yeah, and like 6'6" or some
Yeah.
shit. Go on anyway.
Just pain in the hole, like.
Yeah.
But Leonardo DiCaprio, I think, isn't it interesting that he's kind of almost playing against type a little bit in that he's basically playing, you know, Jeff Bridges in The Big Lebowski.
Yeah, there's a bit of that. There's a bit of that.
Thrown into the middle of like a fucking action movie almost.
Yeah, well, it's a mix of like hippie slash, you know, like you know, this
Family drama kind of thing.
No, like he's like a mix between the dude and like, you know, like Don't Tread on Me, like
Yeah, revolutionary
off
type.
grid,
Yeah.
you know, anti-government, you know.
Yeah. What was your favourite scene in the film with him?
With him,
Yeah.
when he was on the phone trying to get the password and all that. When he was
that
having
recurring gag. Like,
yeah, that was brilliant. When he was like having a meltdown because the guy wasn't
what's your
accepting him.
fucking name? What's your coordinates?
Yeah. That was good.
I'm Comrade Josh.
But I think there's a lot more going on in that than
Oh yeah,
people
Jesus, yeah.
realize. Like even the whole thing, because I thought it was weird, the whole 16-year gap,
Okay.
and then I realized, well, I didn't realize, I saw it somewhere, that 16 years from now, from if you go back 16 years, would have been Obama.
Yeah.
And then and even there's a couple of scenes with like fireworks and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a whole thing with Obama and the Michelle Obama, the family, where there's when he was elected, and there's like fireworks in the sky, and then there's a whole thing of what you were promised, this great change.
Yeah, the idea of like, that America was entering a post-racial society.
yeah,
and all
and
the
things
rest
are
of
going to
it.
change,
And
and
they
then you
didn't.
skip forward 16 years, and it's almost worse. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is worse.
And that the whole ideology kind of drifted away, and the fact that even Tiana Taylor's character
just fled.
Yeah, it was like she was the kind of guts behind it all, like, and like kind of the brains of it.
But then she was actually secretly.
Yeah, she was a rat.
She was secretly fucking.
Yeah, which is
self-harming.
kind of a little bit of a mirror to Obama. You know what I mean? Because
Well, yeah,
people
the
were
whole
talking
thing
about
with
Obama like he was this revolutionary, like
But then he had the drone
Mandela
program,
type, and
yeah.
then he was fucking drone bombing weddings and stuff in Yemen or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like, you know,
As much as people thought that he was an agent of change, he was actually just an agent.
just
of
the same as the rest of them.
institution.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
nothing changed, you know. So there's a lot of that going on.
Like,
There's
so
a lot
you
of-
think it's a metaphor, basically?
I think it
is.
is. When I thought about it after, there's a lot more going on than meets the initial eye. But all his movies are like that. The Master's the same. There's
Yeah.
a whole thing with that too. There Will Be Blood. There's a whole thing with that as well.
capitalism and like America and like
You just have to
religion
scratch-
versus capitalism, which is the real
Yeah.
religion of
But
America.
like when I watched it originally, I didn't click with me. But then
Yeah.
I was reading up on it after, and I was like, oh yeah, and I started piecing it all together then, and it kind of. I
Where
think
does-
there's probably more to it than I even think if I go back and watch it
yeah,
again.
when you look at something like Licorice Pizza, like I tried to kind of discern a deeper meaning in it, and I don't get it.
No,
It's just
I
it's just a
watched-
very enjoyable
You said to
film.
me to watch that, and I watched it. I watched it like last week before.
Did nothing for you?
Like they're good. They're good actors. Your man's really good.
Cooper Hoffman,
Yeah, and she's the Haim one is good
Alana
too.
Haim.
It's good, but it's kind of like a.
What's actually going on here? Like
No, it's just kind of to me. It was like a throwbacky kind of.
that's the point, though.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's like it was like one of those '90s movies that kind of
Dazed
you
and
know,
Confused, like
Yeah,
a
like-
hangout movie they used
yeah,
to call
exactly. Just a kind of a nothing burger.
But that's all right though. Like sometimes it's just it's kind of cool to just be in that world.
Yeah, true. But I kind of didn't expect that from him. Like
Yeah.
I kind of thought, like when you said to watch it, it's good. I was like, okay, I'm expecting some kind of
Deeper meaning here with a lot of metaphor
but,
and blah blah blah
didn't
blah.
have any of that.
No,
Like
but I
maybe
think
there
it was
is,
just-
and I didn't read into it.
No, I didn't get one either. Like I just like thought it was just
But I
like
think if you didn't have Hoffman and her,
it wouldn't have worked.
it would have been just drab crap.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, they were both very very good.
Yeah,
in
they
it.
made it what it was.
Yes.
But like if you had to put someone else that wasn't as good as those two, it would have been an absolutely nothing movie. Like
I do appreciate the fact that Paul Thomas Anderson seems to be bringing back real faces in films.
what do you mean?
As in, like, you know, you look at Cooper Hoffman in that, and you look at Alana Haim in that. They both look normal.
As in not super good looking.
They're not super good looking. Yeah, like his face is all kind of like, you know, he's got like acne and stuff like that, and Alana
Yeah.
Haim's face is a bit kind of greasy, and her
Yeah,
teeth,
but
she didn't
you
fix her teeth and stuff.
should
But
be.
it shouldn't. No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's when you look at other films.
Yeah, well, here's a challenge if they're trying to bring back people that aren't like nepo
babies.
babies and that
Yeah.
aren't rich people. Like, how about that?
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to go down that road of trying to bring back real faces, what about real people? Because
Yeah.
every bleeding actor these days is from a rich family or some shit. Like,
But isn't that like the wider problem with all fucking creative endeavors?
but it's getting worse.
No, it
It's
is.
like
Yeah.
everybody now is fucking related to some producer or some shit. Like, where's the pathway for someone?
There isn't.
Like, the only one I can think of is Barry Keoghan. You know,
yeah.
like the only big name actor I can think of now.
Paul
And
Mescal.
obviously-
Paul Mescal isn't fucking related to anybody.
No, but he's upper middle. Like
Andrew, he's from fucking down the road.
His
from
mother's
here.
a fucking cop and his father's a principal of a school. Like that's
His father's a fucking is a fucking vice principal.
Yeah,
and his
okay. Well,
man's a cop.
they're not. You know, there's a difference between Barry Keoghan and Paul.
Right, well,
Mescal.
okay. Barry
But anyway,
Keoghan is like came from like Summerhill Parade, which is like one of the most disadvantaged
Yeah, I
parts
know.
of Dublin. Like I'm
that's
saying,
my
like
point. But there's a difference.
right, but you're saying like everyone is related to somebody, and I'm saying that's not the case.
I'm not saying. Yeah, I blanket statement. Obviously, I'm not saying everybody, but it seems like a lot of them are.
Yeah,
you know.
it's true.
But anyway,
That is true.
Where were we?
Benicio del Toro in One
Yeah.
Battle After Another.
Benny del Toro. Is
I
just
thought he was
always good. Like,
so good in this.
is he ever bad? Like, I don't think so.
No, but I love him in this.
But I also love the way they portrayed Mexicans
Yes,
as like organized and
Yes.
not dramatic and kind of keeping everything.
they're the ones that are doing the work.
Yeah, but they're also like he was the panic merchant and he was freaking out and
I need a gun, man. I need a fucking gun.
yeah, and Benicio del Toro was just like relaxed.
Sensei, yeah.
Yeah, and everyone had it all lined up and it was all organized. I like that. That was cool.
I wouldn't have thought of him, believe it or believe it not, as and I'm not saying he's like yucking it up funny in it, but he is funny in it.
Yeah.
Del Toro I'm talking
course.
about now.
But in saying that, you could have. There's a bunch of other people you could have got to do that role. It wasn't one of them that's like it had to be.
No,
Benicio del
no,
Toro.
but
you could
he-
have thrown in a few others there and it would have worked.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. But he made it his own.
Oh, yeah.
is the point I'm trying to make.
course.
Like, and he was very funny in it.
Yeah,
And
but he was funny based off how.
straight man,
Yeah.
straight man to your panicker.
Yes, of course.
Your panicking
But he wasn't.
Skywalker,
There
if
was
you will.
nothing like you're saying. It wasn't slapstick in any way.
No.
It was more in relation to how the other guy was that made it funny. You know.
Yeah, that just kind of like that
Yes.
kind of elevated.
And the whole chase scene at the end was brilliant.
Oh, the hills and
I
the
imagine if you're watching that in cinema, you'd be.
why do you think I was trying to get you to fucking come to the fucking cinema
Yeah.
to see it?
Yeah.
and you wouldn't.
Cool. Kind of reminded me of something else. I can't put my finger on
Like
it.
Bullet.
Yeah, Bullet.
It was very like 70s.
Yes.
70s car chase that again they don't
Even
make
the
them
choice of cars was kind of cool.
like the fucking the what do you call it, the Mustang and like the shitty little Honda Prelude that thing was driving.
The
and
sound
stuff.
of it was funny too.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
I even loved a bit, and I know people have been talking about it, but I want to talk about it. Is when he was trying to talk to the Mexican dudes to find out where he was. He goes, "No mas, no mas," and then he does the little. I can't do it, but the whistle thing. Yeah, that's apparently a big thing.
Yeah.
In like California, the California Latino community that like to do the whistles. It's a big thing with them apparently. And it was like he got his Mexican card punched.
Yeah.
He got his Latin card punched there, and then when he did that because he was that. It was that accurate about it. Did the length of it do anything for you?
No, I was into it.
That's what I'm saying to you. Yeah, me too.
How long was it?
3 hours.
Was it?
Yeah. See, that's my point.
Yeah.
I remember fucking watching it and like just bed into it. And I think it was like as it was coming into the chase scene, it was like, Jesus, I just kind of looked at my watch. I was like, fucking hell! It's like I've been here for like 2 3/4 hours.
I
did not feel it a second of it. Like, but yeah, like soundtrack as well.
Yeah.
Like the whole kind of twinkly, like the piano, like the kind of like paranoid.
Yes.
Really.
Was that Johnny Greenwood again?
Johnny Greenwood again.
Yeah, he every time he does anything, it's brilliant. Like.
Yeah, he puts his. But even like the little needle drops there, and then like it's in like them, Steely Dan, obviously, and what was the other one? Not the Ronettes. Was it the Ronettes?
I don't know. It was good though.
You kind of Ready or Not, like.
Yes.
When that played on.
Even the way he was hitting the vape was cool. Like, not cool, but you know what I mean? It was like he thought about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like everything he does is intentional.
Yes.
There's nothing he does that's just like, because he could have sucked on that vape.
It's just kind of little.
Yeah, but the way he did it and blew it across the table and smoked up the whole air. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, because people do, people hit vapes and they kind of blow it out the side of their mouth, and it was, everything he did was like purposeful, if you know what I mean. Like, I
love that scene when he goes to meet with the teacher. And like he's like sitting down, he's like ripping on it. He's all like, "You're teaching about fucking history." Point to all the
Native Americans.
Point to all the presidents, and she's all like, "Well, and like you were talking about like intention and stuff like that. Like that's I always think that's a great example of like, he's very well meaning and stuff, and like he's very clued in, but at the same time, it's like, okay. It's a parent-teacher meeting, and you're all like, you're all talking about like, fuck the government.
But that's part of the character.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm just saying, like, again, it's a very like funny scene, but like, again, it's such good writing, like,
Yeah, but that's what I wonder. I wonder, is that on the page, or is that like, here's the lines and then he's coming up, even the way like sucking on the vape and all of that?
Oh no, that's him. I would imagine him like taking a rip, like really ripping the thing.
He's like ripping a vape in between a line. And it's just like, I wonder how much of that is on the page and how much of that is Leo.
I'm really sure the script is online somewhere. You could probably read it. Like,
I don't care that much.
I don't care that much either, but I'm just saying, like, you could. I would imagine he put them in.
Yeah. I
would imagine he was like, this guy is just huffing on this yoke non-stop, like, and
the whole connection between Sean Payne and your one Tiana, that whole thing of like, like
sexual humiliation, like that thing.
Yeah, but also like, if you're thinking
like black girls.
Yeah, but like if you're thinking of it like in the Obama angle, like,
Yeah, like Get Out. That whole thing, like,
there's more to that as well than meets the eye, if you know what I mean.
It's I think Sean Penn is going to win Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah, God.
Like that speech is going to be insufferable.
Yeah.
I want him to win it, and I don't want him to win it because I don't want to have to.
Well, I won't be watching it anyway. But
I'll have to. But like, I'm just saying, like,
you don't have to, but yeah.
Well, I do have to. Like,
you don't have to. You don't have to do anything, but go on anyway. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But yeah, whatever. Even seeing his head is kind of a bit like, oh, here we go.
Boy, he turns up like he's so funny.
It's just like,
she wanted my power.
I think like a lot of the time, we're kind of getting off the point, but a lot of time, like, actors outside of the movies are kind of insufferable. Like,
I never like.
did you ever watch any of these actors on actors shit?
Yeah, the varieties. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Or you see them on chat shows, and it's just I almost want them all to just go away. Don't show up until you're on the screen in a movie. The whole world of movie promo, just like, number one, it ruins it because now I know what they're like.
I can't separate the character from.
No, I can separate, but I can see what they're doing now.
Yeah.
Even more so. Number two, like, it makes them unlikable. You know, like say Colin Farrell, for example.
Right.
Can't stand him. And it makes it worse when I see him in interviews now, because when I see him in a movie, I know what he's like in reality, and it makes me dislike whoever he's playing. You know what I mean? You know, it kind of rubs off how they are in person, rubs off on the character on screen. Whereas if I never saw, it's on me for watching any of that shit too. I could just ignore all of that.
You could, and
But-
people do.
Yeah, which I probably should.
You probably should.
But that's a problem too, is that it rubs their real life persona rubs off on who they are on screen.
I would argue.
Like another one in a good way is say Coleman Domingo.
I was gonna say.
I've seen him in interviews and he seems like a really cool dude, and that makes me like him more when I see him in movies.
Right, but there you go. Right. Okay, I'll give you an example. Gary Oldman rarely does interviews.
I know he does a few.
He
was on Colbert there.
Yeah, I know he was on Colbert and stuff like that, but I'm saying like he's, you know, he does. Previously, he did not do a lot of interviews.
Yeah,
he was very selective, if he ever did them at all. Daniel Day-Lewis rarely does interviews.
Yeah, another one who's done plenty of interviews, but anyway, Charlie Rose numerous times.
All right, okay,
go on anyway.
Okay,
what's your point anyway?
My point I'm trying to say to you is that, like, yes, I agree with you. They should be more selective about it and stuff like that. Because you don't want. I agree. You don't want to know enough about them to colour your opinion of their performance.
Yeah.
But at the same time, in order to appreciate what they're doing, don't you think they should be able to go out and talk about the effort that went into it?
I'm saying they shouldn't. You know, they should be able to do whatever they want to do. It's just sometimes.
But yeah, no, but you're saying like I hate seeing them in interviews, and I'm saying okay, doing fucking Jimmy Fallon is one thing, but if they're doing like a serious interview, like Charlie Rose or like I don't know whatever, where there's a bit more thought to it, you have a problem with that as well, like, or is it just?
It just depends on the person.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because there's some people are like Leo, for example, is kind of
smarmy.
No, he just seems kind of bland when he's in reality.
Yeah.
So kind of like, I don't get anything from him. So it's kind of like, you're just a blank canvas of a person. So when you are in a movie, I can just,
Yeah, Sydney
slip
Sweeney.
in. I don't know enough. Yeah. But like, there's other people like where like, do you know your man, what's his name? Culkin.
Which one now, Macaulay or Kieran?
Kieran.
Right.
When I see him doing interviews now, because I saw an actors on actors thing with him and Coleman Domingo the other day, how he is in reality is exactly how he is in every movie and show he's ever been in. So now I realize, okay, he's not really acting.
He's not that gifted of an actor. He's just playing
being
himself.
him, and he happens to be a kind of a neurotic, kind of weird guy. So it's like now that's okay. That doesn't affect me at all because now I know it's like, okay, you're not really an actor. You're just being yourself and reading the lines.
Like,
fine. Whereas someone like Leo, he's bland to me when I see him doing interviews. I get nothing from him. No, nothing good, nothing bad. So when I see him in a role now, it's kind of like, okay, I can see your acting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're saying all actors should be bland and
no, but I'm saying it to me it's like, the blander the better. But it's on me though for even watching this shit.
I was gonna say, like, why it's not like this shit is being forced upon you.
No, I know.
You know that kind of way? You can choose not to. And I really mean that. Like, I mean,
of course I can. But like, YouTube is all I have. Okay.
I know. I'm just saying, like, as in, like, yeah.
No, but I'm interested as well in hear what they say, and I'm interested in what they're like. I shouldn't be because it shouldn't matter, but I am.
Like, okay, do you need to put it back to your world? Like when you were getting fucking interviewed and stuff like that for Planet Parade. I know you fucking hated it. Like,
please don't. Can you just not bring up that?
But I'm just saying, just when you, because I remember when you did it.
Such a nothing thing. Like
I'm
you're talking about it like it's anything.
I'm just trying to say,
Go on,
like, you have an experience with it that I don't have. I've never been interviewed, so like I'm trying to say, like, as in, like, isn't your kind of attitude to be like, I just rather let what I've done speak rather than me have to explain it to you?
No, that's a different dynamic, because it wasn't me being interviewed. It was a group, you know. So you're there as 3 people or 4 people, and it's kind of like who does the talking, who's the main man, who's
right. So like one person is the spokesman kind of thing. Like,
yeah, but it was never. You never even discussed who was the spokesman.
It was just one person naturally took the lead.
No, it wasn't. You were talking over each other, and it was messy. Like, you mean, so you couldn't really even be yourself because you didn't want to talk too much, or you didn't want to say something that the others didn't agree with. So it's a different thing. Like, if it was just me and say it was a solo project, whatever. But also that's music, so it's different.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's like
there's no performance in it as such.
It doesn't matter who the fuck I am or how I look or how I am. Music is separate. You know what I mean? It's a separate entity. You know, whereas this, it's kind of like how their voice resonates, how they look, how they seem. You know, can change. You know, in a role. Like,
yeah, fair point.
You can see how sometimes you can see, based on an interview, you can see how good of an actor they actually are.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see how not good of an actor they are.
Yes.
Kieran Culkin being an example of that, where I'm not saying he's a bad actor, but I'm just saying he
doesn't have to work too hard.
He's just being himself in everything.
But like, would you say the same of Larry? I mean, you could say the same of Larry David, and yet Larry David is.
Yeah, but he's not a good actor. He's just being himself.
But again, that's my point. Like, he's still funny. He's still entertaining. He's still great.
And Kieran Culkin is still good. And Succession was brilliant. Yeah. And Real Pain was good. You know, he's good. It's just he's not a.
It's like, wow, what a stretch.
Yeah, it's not a stretch. That's my point.
I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah, but it's not. You know, you can tell he's not like a.
He's not pushing himself. He's not.
Which is fine.
Yeah. I'm like.
But I don't know how we get onto this, but yeah. But my point is that sometimes when they're not likable, that can rub off in their performance.
Yeah.
When I see.
Fair point.
Colin Farrell being a perfect example. Because
what is your fucking problem with him?
When I hear him in interviews, he just.
I've interviewed him like 3 times.
Yeah, and he's
all right. Like,
no,
he's a bit fucking.
He's a nice guy.
He
does loads of stuff for charity. Blah. I'm not talking about him as a person. Well, I am talking about him as a person, but I'm not judging him like how he is. You know, as a human being. You know, I'm more just talking about the personality of him. I find a little bit.
I mean, look, there's an element of like.
They're all a bit like that. Though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's an element. But
they embellish the thing way more than it is.
Okay, but yeah, of course, but at the same time, I'm trying to say, like, there is always an element of this is the point I'm trying to make, and I was trying to get you to click onto is there is in any interview there is always an element of performance in it. Do you not think?
Yeah, no. Sometimes there isn't though. Sometimes it's just no.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Sometimes they're just talking. Obviously, sometimes they have to promote the thing, so they have to say certain shit. But sometimes, like, it just seems more natural to some people, and other people it seems like it's real put on. You know, like Colin Farrell seems he's real putting it on. He's trying to talk about it in a more grandiose way than it is. Do you know what I mean? Like he's trying to embellish the thing way bigger than it is, you know, and you're just like, stop, you know. You stood on a spot and said your lines, like, get over yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, but the way they talk about it sometimes.
I know, I know.
This fucking ethereal fucking thing. No. Some dude spent years writing this thing. You're a face that read the lines, like, get over yourself.
But they've interpreted it.
Yeah, okay.
All right. What is your second film of the year?
What did I say? What about after Bugonia? What was the other
Bugonia? Bugonia.
What was the other 2 I said?
Lurker, you were talking about.
Lurker.
And then The Long Walk.
Yeah. Bugonia is probably number 2 for me. Yeah. Did
you see Save the Green Planet?
No.
That was the film it was remaking. It was an American remake of it. Tell me this. When you were watching it, and like obviously if you've, for anyone who's listening, you know, spoilers now.
Oh, 4 of you, go on.
Thanks. I got my Spotify. Okay, whatever. Did you know, like, at different points were you like, oh, she's definitely an alien? Like, where were you kind of?
No, I thought it was.
Were you up and down? Were you the whole time thought she was faking it, or like what? Like, what was your?
Yeah, I thought they were like nut jobs. And And then the bit when she came into that kind of vagina thing,
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know? And then I was like, okay, this is a
Wow.
different movie altogether.
Yeah.
So I bought it hook, line, and sinker up until that point.
This is the thing, right? I was watching it, and initially I was like you. I thought, okay.
All the way I was hooked in thinking,
Were you?
yeah, I thought these two dudes are nuts. And she's like, you know.
I thought it was initially she was, yeah, like as you said, they were just nut jobs, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was, oh, I think she's got Stockholm Syndrome, or she's like had a break with reality, and she believes
she's an alien.
She
that
is
would have
an
been a good
alien.
way to go too, but yeah.
I was watching it like that. I was like, oh, she
Yeah.
thinks she's becoming it. Like, you know the bit when she goes like, how did you, the bit
Yeah.
when she starts reeling off
Yes,
all the stuff.
I thought she was just kind of playing along
Playing
with them.
along.
Yeah.
And part of me thought that initially, but the way she was so kind of
No, I thought she was trying to trick them into kind of, you know, like getting them to believe that
Yeah.
they were right so she could get away or
so
something,
she
you know.
could get away with it. Yeah, yeah. But talk to me about. I mean, I presume you've seen The Favourite. You've seen other Yorgos Lanthimos films, haven't you? Or is that the first
The Witch?
one? The guy who directed it.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen.
You haven't seen.
No.
You didn't see Killing of a Sacred Deer.
No,
You didn't see The Lobster.
no,
You didn't see The Favourite.
no.
You didn't see. You'd like The Favourite.
Okay.
It's the one with Olivia Colman and Rachel Weisz and
Okay.
Emma Stone.
Okay.
It's all about Queen Anne. It's very good.
Right.
You should watch it.
Right.
Fucked up like this.
Okay.
So this is your first time
Yeah.
in Yorgos. Did you see Poor Things even?
No.
No. Right. Okay. What did you make of it? Tell me about it. Like how kind of greasy and kind of fucked up it is, and it's all kind of
Yeah,
like,
grainy, like.
yeah.
Well, actually, parts of it were grainy and other parts were real slick, you know. It went from, like, her office scenes, which were real kind of Severance-y looking
Yeah.
almost.
Severe.
Like, I mean,
Clinical.
Severance, the show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I meant. Yeah.
To, like, when they were in the house, to grimy, kind of almost VHS kind of vibe to it or something.
So you're talking about the actual cinematography was.
Whatever you want to call it, the look of it.
Yeah, cinematography.
It looked kind of beta VHS vibe.
Yes.
And then a couple of the actor choices were brilliant. Stavros Halkias was a great choice.
I was going to say Stavy, yeah.
And your man Plemons' mother, Alicia
Silverstone.
great
Oh,
choice.
choice.
Great choice, though.
Great choice, though, yeah.
Just out of nowhere. It's like,
yeah,
you're
just
warm.
like, is that fucking Alicia Silverstone?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is she doing here?
No, it was good.
Talk to me about Jesse Plemons.
Well, he's another one. Does he ever do anything bad? Like,
Yeah.
he's always good. Like, always.
Your favourite...
I still feel a bit ripped off about that. What was that movie with Kirsten Dunst?
Oh, Civil War.
Yeah, and he's in it for fucking 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
And all the trailers have him in it more than anything. And I was expecting him to be a major role in it.
But isn't it... It wasn't... But see, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's like they tricked me into thinking this movie was going to be better than it was.
Oh, you didn't like Civil War?
No.
Oh.
Rap, like a road trip movie.
But that's the whole point. It's like Apocalypse Now is a road trip movie. Like.
Yeah, no, I wasn't into that now. I thought it was a bit of a letdown, to be honest. Because I don't know. I think it was because of the trailer.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, okay, it's a double header with Plemons and her. Right. And then when you watch the movie, it's all her and hardly any of him. And there's like a little section with him.
But it's like, but look at the impact that he had.
Yeah, but I think most of the movie was like shots of like a mall on fire or shots of like a city on fire.
Yeah, but it's an American city on fire.
Yeah,
it's you know like it's the kind of you know you look at other countries
and
that
there was no backstory. They didn't give any backstory of how it happened or what happened.
But think of it,
annoyed me. Like I was kind of like, please give me some backstory here. It was more like a. Yeah, I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to show, you know, the kind of give it a kind of a Baghdad vibe, but in America. But there was no backstory. There was no history to it. Nothing like that.
But like, okay, but let's be honest about it, right? How much
Nick Offerman, I think, was a bad choice for that character
to be the president?
Yeah, because I don't know. I did see him as a comedic kind of thing, and when I saw him in that, I was like, no.
But don't you think, right? Considering how kind of.
But this was last year.
I know it was last year, but I want to get into it just because it's. I think it's relevant. Like, you know, the whole point of like Civil War was that you didn't know the backstory and you didn't know why people were fighting.
Yeah,
but I mean, how many times do you look at like fucking Sudan or Syria or fucking Baghdad and you know what's different?
Find out the backstory easy, like.
Yeah, but you don't know it. I'm saying it's not there.
What you do?
but like the indifference of it, like I'm trying to say.
No, I think they were trying to say like how this can just creep up on you without anything happening. All of a sudden, it's like this in America without, and you allow certain things to happen, and all of a sudden here we are, Civil War.
Yeah.
I get what he was trying to do with it. I just thought as a movie, as entertainment, it's just boring.
Talking about like metaphors and stuff like that, like I mean, I've seen people say Bugonia is kind of like a metaphor for where America is at the minute. That like they're trapped with a fucking crazy person, and it's just like, okay, do we just play along as a way of surviving, or is it a case of?
No, I didn't get that. Now.
You didn't get that?
No.
You just took it as like this weird sci-fi.
Well, I knew it was a remake of a Japanese movie or something before.
Korean.
I knew that, so I didn't. Maybe if I hadn't have known that, I might have seen it a different way. But no, I just think everyone's trying to make everything about America these days, as if America's the fucking center of the universe. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not.
Well,
Can't it just be a movie? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know one battle after another. I said that, but it kind of makes a sense. Whereas this, I don't know.
Well, like, isn't it the thing of like people are trying to make sense of the world around them and they're using, art to.
Yeah, I know, but not everything's related to America and Trump and all of that. You know what I mean?
Well, like, but the majority of popular culture and film is based in the US, like, so it's like.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, but I didn't see that at all now.
Okay then.
And I don't think trapped is a kind of a loaded. They're not trapped. They voted him in twice.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's I mean, I'm saying everyone else, but yeah, I take your point on that. Like Bugonia was. I mean, did you?
Now, as far as like all-time classics, it's not an all-time classic for me. I'm just purely talking about movies I've seen this year.
Yeah,
it's up there, but it's not. It's not.
I mean, overall,
I'm never going to watch it again. You know what I mean? It's not one of them where I'll go back.
No, definitely. Do you think though that it's been a good year, bad year, indifferent year for films?
A bit meh.
It's been a bit meh, hasn't it? I think it's been pretty shit now, I have to say.
Yeah, a bit meh.
I think it's been.
And I watched Frankenstein the other night there as well.
I still have not seen it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't like we were saying this before we went on air. You don't like Guillermo del Toro anyway, like so.
It's not that I don't like him. I just don't. I don't know.
Well, you don't like his films.
Yeah, I struggle to even remember what his films are. What did we say? Pan's Labyrinth,
Shape of Water.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, no. I think I saw like 10 minutes of Pan's Labyrinth and was like, no, thanks. This one was just like, I don't know. When I seen Oscar Isaac's, like, even within the first 10 minutes, I was like, ugh, no. I don't know, when something's too like Victorian-y. That's
what I was going to say. It's the ornateness of it throws you off.
Yeah. It's too stylized.
Yeah.
And like, I'm just instantly like, no.
So to go from something very ornate and very kind of out there, Lurker was a great pick.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Like really interesting idea.
Look at the inner workings of like kind of hangers on and stuff like that, and it's all like
but even more just the whole social media and like obsession, and how that can kind of manifest into darkness, But I just besides all of that main character guy, the villain was really good, and I'd never seen him in anything else.
It was.
I love when a movie's
Matthew Morning was the name of the character. Theodore Pellerin was the name.
Yeah, that's it. Pellerin. Yeah. That's it. I love when I see a movie that's good and I don't know anyone in it.
Yeah, and so you have nothing to associate them with.
It's rare that happens.
Yeah,
but when it does, it's like cool because you've no basis for anything.
Yeah, I have to say
and even the way it's shot, it's kind of there's a lot of like. Kind of like phone camera-y bits and camcorder bits in it that are like it's like, and
it's done on like parts of it are done on Zoom as well and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, parts of it are done as if it's like he's got like an old kind of a VHS camera.
Oh yeah, it's become a big thing actually.
Well, it was done, and this was really cool the way he did it, and again kind of grainy and VHS looking at times.
Is I mean, it's
and then the whole scene. I could relate to it as well in the way that, like, like the main character, the main guy in it was like this kind of up and coming pop sensation guy, and his kind of inner circle, the clingers on, and how they'll like the kind of hierarchy of
who's what, like
who's cool and who's closest to the star, and how they treat people on the peripheral. You know, I could see, you know, the world I used to be in.
That's what I'm saying to you. Like I would say, I'm glad you said that.
Whoever wrote it must have worked in that scene.
Yes,
because it was very accurate for how. If you're say you're a tech, a roadie compared to a drummer, and how they're treated differently in that whole world, you know.
Because I remember
the whole guest list world and
bullshit.
All that,
yeah. I remember because I vividly remember going to see Inside Llewyn Davis with you.
Yeah,
and you were like, Jesus, that was so fucking accurate. Like,
yeah. But it was from like what 70s or something.
Yeah, so but you were just saying like, as in like the exhaustion,
the misery of it, yeah,
the misery of it, yeah. That it's like, yeah,
how you can be really good
and get nowhere
and just keep getting shot on, and then you see other people that
are not
that
good.
Don't put the effort in, but they know the right people and climb the ladder that way.
Like the Justin Timberlake scene in that film always sticks out of my head. The Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like, it's this annoying fucking song that.
Yeah, but not even that. It's like how social status can make the difference as opposed to actual hard work or
talent. Yeah, because
like
it's like something as stupid and as annoying, but it's upbeat and it's friendly and everyone likes it, and of course it's going to become a fucking hit. And,
Lurker is different in a sense that it's.
No, I know, but I'm just saying you're talking about the realism of it. Like that's a real example. And Lurker, I haven't seen Lurker yet, but I think it's an underexplored.
Yeah, and I'm sure people will see Lurker and think it was crap. You know, I can see
it didn't
why,
get a big release here at all. Like, I mean, it's only been in a couple of cinemas. Like,
I can see why people would think it's boring or something.
Why is that?
Because, like, if you're not, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's because I used to be in that sort of world, so I can relate to it more. But if you're not really in that world, you might not
give a shit.
See the
inherent sleaziness of it.
Yeah, no, that's obvious too. I don't know. Maybe people will think it's good. I don't know. I'm surprised it wasn't sort of more spoken about because I thought it was brilliant. Like.
It got a very limited release here, so like it didn't do a bit. And like your other choice as well, Long Walk.
Long Walk was really good.
I loved The Long Walk.
But again, your man Hoffman, if he wasn't in that role, if you would have put anyone else in there, I don't think it would have been as good.
Have you seen that TikTok? I think I sent it to you.
I don't have TikTok.
Or a video of it.
You send me stuff and I can't open it because I don't have TikTok. Or Instagram. Or any Facebook. I get daily Facebooks off Dad.
I know, Dad sends me Facebooks as well, and every time I tell him, Dad, I don't have Facebook, I can't open it.
Do you not have Facebook anymore, no?
No, I got rid of my Facebook years ago, actually. I just deleted it.
I can't open any of them. People send me links to this shit all the time. I was like, I can't fucking open it. I don't have an account.
But there's a brilliant... right. But there is a brilliant video of Moneyball if it was actors.
What do you mean?
You know, Moneyball.
Yeah.
And they've got the music, and it's like...
Yeah.
Martha, this is David Jansen. You know, the guy in The Long Walk. Mm-hmm. He should be making he should be doing 5 movies a year. We can get him for 300,000. Mm-hmm. And it's like the music, like the ding ding. Yeah. It's just brilliant. Like, and it's like, this is Boyd Holbrook. Only James Mangold knows how good he is. We can get him for 300,000. It's just like yeah. But your man David Jansen, who was in The Long Walk. He was in this fucking cracker of a film last year, I think it was. Or maybe it was the year before last. I can't remember.
Called?
Rye Lane.
No, don't know.
It was this brilliant fucking rom-com. He was in he was in Alien Romulus as well. But the point I'm trying to say is he's a brilliant actor and like is not talked about enough.
Yeah.
The Long Walk. I did not think you would have appreciated that as much as.
Yeah, again, it's not an all-time classic.
No,
I'm never going to watch it again.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't watch it again.
But it's good. It's good.
Is it the extremity of it?
Well, I'm really into like anything dystopian. I kind of love anyway. You know what I mean? So even when it's bad, I kind of like it. I don't know what it is. Like remember Equilibrium with Christian Bale and all that. Like anything that has that kind of a You know,
1984.
yes, I just don't into it instantly.
Why?
I don't know why.
Have you ever looked at that psychologically? Why is it that you're drawn to dystopian?
Jesus, no. I don't want to scratch that itch.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's
I don't want to unpack
can
that.
open worms.
No, I don't want to unpack that. But that whole the
dystopian element of it.
But then again, I don't like Hunger Games and all that shit. So
I'm surprised. You see, this is it because like the guy who directed that, The Long Walk, it's Francis Lawrence. He did like a few of the Hunger Games. Like,
no, maybe it's Jennifer Lawrence. I don't like. I don't know, but yeah, no Hunger Games. No, that's like bubblegum dystopia. You know that kind of way.
Yeah, it's a bit more frothy. Whereas this is like
same with Snowpiercer. That was like if
I didn't watch the series. I saw the film. The film is way better.
I saw both.
You didn't like the film?
The film was good, but again, if Tilda Swinton wasn't in it, I wouldn't be arsed with it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like meh.
Even Ed Harris, my man Ed Harris.
Yeah, Ed Harris is brilliant. No, it's good. It's you know what I mean? It's okay. Again, if that wasn't dystopian world, I would have thought it was shit. You know what I mean? But because I had that angle to it.
Andrew, the dystopia is the point.
Yes, I know. But it was okay. It wasn't great. The series was terrible.
Yeah, the series was shit. I'll say that. Let's talk about The Long Walk. How did you feel about Mark Hamill?
Yeah, I know. We were talking about this. Like that could have been Ed Harris. That could have been
anybody.
That could have been anyone, and it wouldn't have made a difference. I think you were just hung up on it because you're a Star Wars nerd, and because Mark Hamill can't be anyone except Luke Skywalker. I get that, but for me, I don't give a shit about Star Wars, so he's just another guy. It was such a small role. Who cares? Like. It's not exactly pivotal.
It's a big role. Like, I mean, he's the guy who's literally...
Yeah, but he's kind of in the shadows overseeing the whole thing. He's not, like, talking a lot. There's no arc to him, really. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm not.
Like, you could have put anyone in there. If Galdafini was still alive, it could have been him. It could have been, you know what I mean?
It could have been anyone. Yeah, I agree.
Anyone in that kind of military... Jack Nicholson could have done it, you know. Maybe not now, but maybe a few years ago.
Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is, like, putting Mark Hamill into the middle of that is a choice.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a good idea because it's like let's throw Mark Hamill in there and get people talking about the fact that Mark Hamill's in this. You know what I mean?
But no, but like I suppose what I'm trying to say is like, you know, it was such a wild choice. I just couldn't. I was like,
yeah, but I think it's not wild. I think it's only wild because you're a Star Wars nerd and because Mark Hamill has to be Luke Skywalker or your world will implode on itself.
It's not. Listen.
It's not a wild choice. It's just another fucking grisly-looking American actor playing a general. It could have been.
They could have got Nick Nolte.
They could have got Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte would have been good, actually.
Nick Nolte would have been great. Gary Busey. Those teeth.
There's so many dudes.
Those teeth.
Nick Nolte would have been good.
Do I look crazy to you?
Yeah.
Utah.
Yeah.
Give me two.
Could have been so many dudes playing.
That's what I mean. But like, why him?
I think because it's like, oh, Mark Hamill's not Star Wars. What?
You know? Andrew, Mark Hamill has been in Star Wars for many years. Like,
I know, but people still associate with that.
He was the Joker in the fucking Batman series. Like,
yeah, voice.
Yeah, but still,
no one paying attention to who was the voice in the animated series of Batman. Like,
we are going to get so much. I am going to get so much hate mail for that now.
Bring
you watch.
On. Okay. Well, I don't think most neurotypical people aren't paying attention to who did the fucking voice in a 90s Batman cartoon.
Do you know who was the voice of Shredder?
Actually, the best 90s cartoon, I have to say.
Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Top notch.
Do you know who the voice of Shredder was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? This is my pub fact that I can break out.
Your man...
Come on.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yes!
Yeah.
Uncle Phil.
Uncle
Phil was the voice of Shredder.
Yeah.
And they animated it in fucking swords as well.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's an episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where they go to Dublin. And it was thrown in as a kind of a salute to the Irish animators of 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay,
interesting. But was known as Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Is that one of them Mandela effect things? Like,
yeah, no, it was called in the UK and Ireland. It was called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Why did they get rid
because
of Ninja?
Apparently there was something about that they couldn't have Ninja because they thought it was fucking satanic panic or some shit. They were called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles here, but in the US and in everywhere else it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I would have thought Ninja Turtles. That was what was in my head until you said.
Yeah, it was, but it was like the song was Teenage. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
They but it came up with Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles
and Looney Tunes. That's another one.
Yeah, Looney Tunes, yeah.
Yeah, is it TOONS or is it TUNES?
It was TUNES. But then if it was Tiny Toons, Adventure, if you remember Tiny Toons Adventure, that was spelled TOONS.
I know, but a lot of people think Looney Tunes was TOONS, like cartoons.
Yeah.
Tunes.
Maybe it was.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Or like Merry Melodies, that was the other one. Hold on, now I've got to look this up about Looney Tunes. Jesus.
Or a Britney Spears video with the one, what was it?
Looney Tunes. It was Looney Tunes TUNS.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I would have thought that was TOONS.
Right. But then Tiny Toons was...
Whatever about Tiny Toons. I'm talking about Looney Tunes here. That's
right.
one of those Mandela effect things.
Okay.
Anyway.
Back to The Long Walk.
Yeah.
I mean, do you... Like, I'm thinking of, like, other, like, Stephen King adaptations, like, Misery.
Yeah.
Or The Shining. Or any of those other...
Yeah, they're all better than The Long Walk.
I'm not talking about which is better and which is worse. I'm just saying, like, going into this, did you know this was a Stephen King?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Okay. Did that colour your opinion of it in any kind of way? Or did it make you... Because I know some people, when they see Stephen King, they're like, oh, really? Christ, again?
No, I thought it was... I thought there was going to be some sort of supernatural element to it.
Interesting.
And pleasantly surprised that there wasn't.
What did you make of the ending? Because the ending is different in the book.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How so?
It's just different.
Right.
It's okay. As I remember it in the book, he basically goes crazy at the end, and he's still walking. Like that's the whole thing. Is that like
he didn't stop?
He doesn't imagine himself stopping. Like he just imagines himself keep going because, like the whole thing was King wrote it during the Vietnam draft,
right?
And the idea was that like the spectacle of like they used to have like the Vietnam lottery draft on TV, and it was
yeah.
completely the normalization of everyone you went to school was suddenly being sent to the fucking army and being fucking slaughtered in the jungle in Vietnam.
Yes.
And how that was completely normalized. And King rightly believed that eventually this would come to just fucking warp people's minds and that people would go insane from it. And that at the end of the long walk, the sole remaining walker just goes insane and keeps walking. Like.
I'm trying to remember the ending of the movie.
He shoots Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
He just he's offered a gun, like, and he's like, "What do you want? You can have anything you want. What do you want?" And he asks for a gun, and he shoots your man with it. Like,
yeah. Well, I didn't know about that alternate ending in the book, so didn't make a difference. But it was good. It was like again.
What were the worst films you've seen this year then?
See, I don't really watch bad films. You know what I mean?
This is it.
You
turn it off after 5 minutes.
You watch it because you have to. Yeah. But like if I try throwing something, I turn it off after 2 minutes if I'm not into it. Like, you know what I mean?
I get that. I mean that's
like I didn't watch Frankenstein till the end.
Yeah.
I gave up on that after half an hour. Like,
really?
Yeah.
That's bad. You wouldn't just fucking stuff. It's like
life's too short.
You don't even wait for it to get. Like, see, this is it. Like,
but it's not that I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's just if it's a certain style and a certain look and a certain way of acting,
it's not clicking with you. Like, forget
just instantly I can't handle another hour and a half of this style. You know.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm gonna go through my. I'm gonna go through my top 10 and just.
What else was there? That was 4. Yeah. Okay.
That was your 4. Okay. Right. So at number 10, I had The Naked Gun, the Liam Neeson one.
That was one I started watching and turned off.
I know. Did you? Didn't find it funny at all?
No.
You didn't like the original Naked Gun, though?
Not really.
You didn't really like. You don't like the whole parody thing?
Not really.
Yeah, I think you just don't like human joy.
Maybe.
Number 9 was Friendship.
No idea.
Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson. You'd
Does
like
he have
it.
a mustache in that?
Yeah.
I saw the poster for that.
You'd like it.
Okay.
You should give that a go.
Paul Rudd is kind of a...
Yeah, I know, but it's... Don't let that put you off. It's not what you think. It's different. My number 8 was Weapons.
Is that like a horror?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the poster for that.
It's the one with Josh Brolin. And
Josh
Julia Garner.
Josh Brolin's hit and miss for me as well.
Yeah, I get that.
Go on.
In my original 7, I had Predator Badlands.
I don't even need to see the poster for
I'm
that.
dropping it.
Instant no for me.
I'm dropping it, and I'm gonna drop in Marty Supreme for my 7.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah. When do you want? Well, we'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
My number 6 was Bugonia.
Yeah.
My number 5 was a Brazilian film, I'm Still Here.
Right.
It's this like based on the true story of this family that was the husband was a professor, and he was kidnapped by like the Brazilian military junta in the 70s,
Right.
and like the family just have to like survive. And it's all about like, you know, the rise of fascism and all the rest of it, like,
Yeah.
and how it kind of affects normal people and stuff. Really fucking
Right.
good. Really good.
I'm Still Here.
I'm Still Here, yeah.
Right.
Number 4 was Sinners, which you didn't see yet.
No.
Number 3, which you should fucking watch, and you would like it, I think. Train Dreams.
Train Dreams. Is that your man?
Joel Edgerton.
Edgerton, yeah.
Yeah, and Felicity Jones.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant.
Why should I watch it?
I just think you'd really dig it. Like, I think you'd really get it.
What's
like,
it about? Like,
he's this logger in like
is this like old timey or is it?
yeah
modern day?
like the 19th like end of the 19th century, dawn of the 20th century, and it's all about him basically working for like a railway company and stuff like that, and he's like chopping down trees.
Revenant kind of time.
Not not Revenant, like more closer to like There Will Be Blood, but not like There Will Be Blood. If,
Okay.
you know, like 19th into the 20th century basically.
Right.
Like. And it's fucking brilliant. Like,
Okay.
it's brilliant. Like, it's so good. Like,
He's good.
He's fucking great.
Yeah, he doesn't get enough.
He doesn't get nearly enough
Yeah.
work. He doesn't get nearly enough
What
work.
was that movie with Tom Hardy? Warrior.
Oh yeah,
Really good.
yeah. Warriors are cracking,
Really
and
good.
Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte in that as well, yeah?
Yeah, he was the dad in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Great
Nick
film.
Nolte, yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
My number 2 is Black Bag.
Black Bag. No.
Michael Fassbender and Kate Blanchett. It was this spy thriller thing that I thought was fucking incredible.
But Fassbender was in... that was another movie I saw this year. That
Black
was,
Bag?
That was shite. No. What was that one with Fassbender where he plays an assassin?
Plays an assassin?
Yeah.
The Killer.
The Killer.
That was last year, I think.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't like it?
No.
Why?
Just a nothing movie. Just like...
Really?
Yeah. Crap. Go on anyway.
I thought it was so cool. I thought it was so slick.
Yeah, it was one of them that was trying to look slick, but had nothing in the actual movie. Like.
But that's the whole point. Is that like he's
Yeah,
just like
you
this
need more-
agent.
Yeah.
He's just like going through the motions. Like
It was
he's a complete
all
sociopath.
style and no substance. That
That's
movie.
again. That's the point. Is like that. It's meant to be like he's this uber stylish, hyper fucking polished dude, and he does nothing
where's
except
the
kill
fucking arc
people.
of the story? Like, there's nothing happened. He just turned up in luxurious places, killing people, and then going off again, winning his bucket hat. Like, it's nothing burger, that movie.
I don't know. I think I really liked it. I thought it was really
Yeah, you
cool.
need more than just a look. Do you know what I
No,
mean?
I know you need more than a look, but I mean, I think like the fact that it was, again, we're talking about metaphors and stuff like that. It's a metaphor for like the emptiness of the modern era. That it's all just like, you know, fucking order your shit on Amazon, you know, go to McDonald's, you know.
Yeah, we're living that. So
That's what
like,
I'm saying
give
to
us
you.
a
So, like,
movie
it's-
with give us a movie with a bit of a storyline so we can think about it instead of just showing us nice looking places where he's going to kill people. Like.
But like that's it. It's like the commodification of everything, including killing someone. Like the whole point of it is like, you know, that there's that brilliant line in it where he's like, you know, you're not going to win me over with a speech. You're not going to win me over with a political statement. The thing that keeps me going, and I'm paraphrasing this part, he goes, is like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, whoever made that film didn't give a fuck enough because there was nothing going on in
It's
it.
David Fincher.
Yeah, disappointing. But Fincher's one of them that's not, he doesn't hit the mark all the time. No, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo was terrible.
Andrew.
Girl with the Dragon Tattoo was terrible.
Get, Andrew, will you get?
Terrible.
Shut up.
It was terrible.
You're wrong.
Okay.
The
original was way better.
The original with what's her face? Noomi Rapace and
Yeah, way better.
You think?
Way better.
Interesting.
Yeah, way better.
Okay. And then obviously number 1 is One Battle After Another. That was my number 1 of the year.
Just thinking there about that fucking... Yeah, Fassbender's one of them now, since you mentioned him.
Oh, here we go. Go on.
He's made a few...
Oh, he's made a few clangers.
Yeah,
He's not been He's not been consistent.
No, he's made some bad choices. Like,
Yes. He's definitely made some bad choices.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? He'd made some movie about a football team. Or
Next
something.
goal wins.
Yeah, what are you doing?
It was a ball of shit.
But you could tell it was a ball of shit. I didn't even see it, and I know it was a ball of shit.
Yeah.
She was like, "What are you doing, Fassbender?
But,
Like, I know he probably got a bag for it, but like, how much money do you need?" And like, you know, you're on. He was sort of teetering on the edge of being like an all-time great.
He was.
And then he
might, yes. He's not fucking dead.
No, I know, but it's just like, we talked about this a while ago as well. Like, some of the choices some of these dudes make is
I know, but
horrific,
like I think there's an element as well of like,
I know there's people paying off divorces and all of that.
yeah,
But
not that he's doing that. I don't think.
No,
but like,
Fassbender's like, what are you doing that shit for? Like,
I would say like,
and then he did this show I saw recently.
The Agency.
Yeah, what are you doing that for?
I've heard it's good though.
Yeah, but it's like, it's just another fucking spy bullshit. You know what I mean? Do something like, you know, make us think a bit more. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I think the reality of
some
it
of the
is,
shit that's being made is just like,
Well,
how are
yeah,
they getting
obviously.
funding for this crap? Do you know what I mean?
because it's like easy to watch. Like,
Yeah.
like no one's making a film like Shame at the moment.
Yeah,
Have you seen Shame?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Because it's a really dark film and it's a really uncomfortable fucking topic.
But they're the type of movies he should be making.
I agree
Not
entirely.
fucking- yeah.
I agree entirely. I think he is vastly under.
But I don't understand how
utilised.
someone like him.
Yeah.
Now I get, we had this before about De Niro and Pacino and all of these dudes that are like fucking 80 plus paying off divorces and they're doing Wild Hogs or whatever,
Yeah.
Old Dads and all this shit. Fair enough, right? But someone like Fassbender, that's like, you know, this is the time when you pick, when you go down in history for picking the right movies. Do you know what I mean? Well, why is he doing shite? Like why? Like,
I would. I mean, I would hazard a guess. I'm hazarding a guess here. I think he is a recent parent, and he's like, okay, hold
so
on.
He doesn't have enough money up before.
No, but I'm saying like,
and Yvonne has a kid with is an actress too, so
Yeah, at
she's
least if
loaded
Vikander,
as well. So what? You can't.
I'm saying,
be
like,
money. It can't be money because these dudes make so much money for these movies. Like,
yeah, but not anymore. Like, and like think of it. Like,
No,
I mean,
but
like
they
they have to pay, right? They have to pay their agent 10%. They have to pay their manager 15%, and then they have to pay the fucking tax person, whoever that
but
is.
they're getting fucking 20.
I know
30
they're
million
getting
a
millions,
movie.
but I'm trying to say to you is like they'll do that, and then they won't work for a year. So like whatever that is, they've got to cover their
But they're
nuts
still
for a
making
year.
money
Like,
off that. Like,
I know they're still making money. Like, I mean, look, yeah,
and then they do fucking perfumes and watches and all this shit. They can make money. Like.
I know they can make money. I'm just saying, like,
And even if like they need to make money, you can make a better choice than that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, why are they doing that? Like, like the likes of that one goal after another, whatever the fuck it was called. That,
next goal wins.
Yeah. What the fuck is he doing that for?
I would say like he was in. I know he was involved.
Because it can't have been that much money on the table for that.
Disney, and it was like fucking your man.
Okay.
What's his face?
Okay, but like,
The guy.
surely there's other options.
I'm sure there were, but like there's loads of different. Like, okay, he was the lead in that. He was the most well
The
recognized.
lead in a bag of shite, like, so
Yeah,
what?
but it's still a lead, and he's like, okay, I'm not doing supporting roles. I only want to be the lead in movies now. And they're like, okay, well, we don't have that many, but we have this, and it's
So then
really
go
hard.
looking for some indie great movie that's
But
gonna
why would
that's
you-
gonna cost $1 million to make, and it's gonna make fucking
Black
100.
Bag is your answer right there. Black Bag was made for fuck all money,
Yeah.
but looks incredible. Is so smart,
Okay.
so funny, so fucking like really like slick, and I loved it.
Right.
I fucking loved it. You should watch it tonight.
Okay,
Actually,
I will.
do.
But what?
And I'm saying, oh yeah, but
Still
I'm saying
haven't explained why he would pick to do that movie. Like,
because it's a lead, and you know it's in a nice place. Like the next goal wins was in
American Samoa or something.
American
like that.
Samoa or something like that. So it's like Hawaii or whatever. And like, wasn't he?
No,
I think
it's
he was
American
involved in
Samoa.
like. I think he was involved in like the Homeless World Cup or something like that. Or he sponsored it one year. Him and Colin Farrell did it or something. I can't remember. But the point I'm trying to make is he obviously
sponsored the Homeless World Cup, but why are you tainting your legacy by doing that shite movie?
because it's about football. Like I think I'm trying to say to you is like he probably felt that this is
a story worth telling. Yeah.
yes
Sure.
like Cool Runnings, you know, kind of
Yeah.
similar vibe. And he was like, okay, yeah, I love Cool Runnings, and yeah, I like sure, why not? Like, I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
It was a ball of shit. I'm not denying that for a second, but I'm saying, like, you know, actors make choices because, you know, it's either, hey, this is starting right now and the money's good, and, you know, it's 4 weeks.
I haven't
in
worked
American,
in 6 months.
I haven't
7
worked in
months.
6 months,
Yeah.
and, you know, I'll be in American Samoa, and this is an easygoing thing. Like, he has done the hard, like, Michael Fassbender has done the hard yards.
That's my whole point. He's done really
And that's
good
my
shit.
point. Yeah, so, like,
why
he's
are you
done-
ruining all of that good
Yeah, but
work
he's done,
by-
like, you know, Hunger, and he's done Shame, and he's done these, like, really dark, intense films, and he's like, okay, I'm pushing fucking nearly 55 here. I can't put my body through this. I can't put my brain through this. You know, like, it's... I think, you know, you are disregarding the human cost of it, I think, if you don't mind my saying. Like,
What
we
do you
can't
mean?
all...
As
Like,
in-
why do
as
you
in
think, like,
how
Daniel...
hard-
Why do you
as in
think
how
Daniel
hard-
Day-Lewis is burned out, like? Like, Daniel Day-Lewis
but that's
burnt
because
out
he
after...
chooses to do this method acting bullshit.
Yeah, but, like,
he
he wa-
chooses to lose himself in a guy for 6 months. Like,
Right,
you know what I
but
mean?
there you go, like, because he
Doesn't
wants
have to be like that. Like,
I know he doesn't have to be like that, but he feels that the best way for him to do the best possible
yeah, I can,
job
that's
on...
understandable. But like, yeah, that's justified that he would like do few movies if he's going to throw himself that deep into it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Fassbender's doing that. Like,
Well, he did. I mean, again, like with fucking Hunger, for example, like him and Liam Cunningham lived together for 6 months so they could get that comfortable with each other. Like, you know, that there's a famous scene in Hunger where it's done in one shot and it's like 14 minutes long and they're just like yapping back and forth at each other.
yeah,
And Cunningham and Fassbender lived together and just kept running that scene for days on end so they could get it down pat. Like,
Yeah,
I'm saying,
but
like,
my point-
you're implying that he's not an intense actor. I'm saying he definitely is an
No,
intense
I'm
actor,
saying,
and I think he's okay.
yeah.
That he can kind of take the handy gig every now and then. Like, I don't deny him. I don't deny him a handy gig.
Like, whatever he wants to do, obviously he wants to do. But I just think if you're going to do that, like you're saying, where he's throwing himself into roles,
Yeah.
and it's intense, blah blah blah, you're kind of sullying that work a little bit by doing garbage. Do you know what I mean? Hence why Daniel Day-Lewis is so revered, because he doesn't take shit.
Yeah.
He throws himself into these intense roles, and then you don't hear from him for a few years, and then he comes back, and next time you see him, it's in another intense role. You don't see him in Old Dads Go to Vegas 3 or whatever the fuck it is.
Sure, but okay,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Okay, hold on.
And
yeah.
he's revered.
Yeah. Okay, so in Phantom Thread, right?
Yeah, crap, by the way.
You couldn't be more
I
wrong if
thought
you
it was
fucking
terrible.
tried,
I thought
by
it was
the
a
way.
terrible book, wasn't it? Not terrible, but like, it's just...
What?
Don't know. Did nothing for me, that one.
That did nothing
That
for
was
you.
his worst movie.
Andrew fucking Lloyd, I swear to God, you're killing me.
No, yeah, I thought
You think Phantom Thread was Daniel Day-Lewis's
Yeah.
worst film? Do you enjoy being wrong, like, or is it something you work on, do you think?
No, I think that was his worst movie.
You're wrong.
Okay.
But anyways, in that film, the woman who plays his sister,
Yes.
Leslie Manville, she tells this story.
Are you going to talk about how he stayed in the role? I've heard all of this shit.
No. But it's kind of it's tied to what you're talking about. She had finished her scenes, and they were all just kind of like standing around shooting
Yeah, and he
shit or
stayed
whatever.
in character.
Yeah, no. It's not about staying in character. It was after the fact. Actually, it was like he had rapped and he was out of character, if you know that kind of way. And she was like, "Oh, I'm about to start doing this other film. I can't remember what it was." She said it. And he's all like, God, I don't know how you do that like that, you know. You can go from something like this to something like that. Like, I need at least 6 months to sit and reacquaint myself, you know.
Get himself back to reality.
Get myself back to reality. And she's all like, yeah, well, I've got electricity bills I've got to pay for, and I've got, like, you know, a kid that I've got to pay for and stuff. So, like, I need to work, like.
Yeah.
And the point I'm trying to make is that, like, you're saying, oh, well, you know, he's revered because he puts space between his work and stuff, but like that is not a reality that a lot of actors don't get to make that.
100%.
Some actors have to work, like.
Of course, absolutely. But Michael Fassbender's not one of them.
You don't think?
You're telling me Michael Fassbender's struggling for money?
I didn't say he was struggling for money. I'm just saying he's probably just like got bills like the rest. I don't know. Like I think you're being unnecessarily harsh.
Let me just Google.
I think you're being
what Michael
unnecessarily
Fassbender's
harsh on
net
Michael
worth is here.
Fassbender.
Let me
Did he
see.
do something to you?
Michael Fassbender?
Did you ever meet him?
No, I like Michael Fassbender. He's really good. That's
So why are you giving him shit then? Like,
because he does shit. I'm always annoyed when really good actors do garbage.
but like we've all
Like De
got
Niro.
Well, like De Niro. Okay, look, De Niro. In his case, it was literally he was getting divorced every 5 minutes, and like
I don't think he was, but anyway.
Well, he was but like he wasn't there a whole thing like in his
Michael
divorce case.
Fassbender's net worth is between 25 and 30
Those
million.
net worth ones, Andrew, are fucking full of shit. Those net
Whatever.
worth things
Even
are
if it's
never
half
real.
of that, he's still fucking loaded. Like,
I don't know. Maybe he thought like. I don't
he
know
thought
how,
it was.
I
gonna
don't know
be,
how this got into
the only-
defending Michael Fassbender.
The only way you can justify his choice in doing that soccer movie is if he thought it was going to be another Cool Runnings.
Maybe he did. That's my point. Maybe he did.
Anything other than that, get out with town.
Maybe he did. I certainly did. I remember being shown the trailer for that at the Disney Day thing. And I was like, oh yeah, it's like Cool Runnings. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll probably watch that. I didn't watch it. But like, I'm just saying, like, you could see the intention was there. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's not. This isn't even about Michael Fassbender. It's more about great actors that did great work choosing to do shite for money. When they don't need the money.
Well, then, okay, right. Let's talk about our boy Leonardo DiCaprio, who did a fucking ad with Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro.
Never mind an ad. That
for a fucking ad in for a casino in Macau.
Yeah, but not even mind an ad. What about that movie Don't Look Up or Don't Look Down or whatever the fuck that
Don't
was?
Look Up, yeah.
Garbage that was.
Yeah, that was pretty shit.
But that was one that had a good cast. You probably thought this might be onto something. But yeah.
Yeah.
But that's another thing too. It's like you see fucking people turning up in Givenchy ads and all of that. I don't like that either. That taints their legacy too. You're never going to see Daniel Day-Lewis in a fucking Tag Heuer ad. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's credible and then there's not credible.
But you don't think they're allowed leverage their...
They're allowed to do whatever they want. I'm just talking my standards of artistry. You know, for me, you go down in my
estimation,
my coolometer if you turn up in a fucking Yves Saint Laurent ad. You know?
And like, is it just
or a Betway casino?
Oh well, okay, right. So,
but this goes for footballers too. I see footballers doing gambling ads and stuff. And all
oh yeah, no, it's disgusting. Yeah, like fucking Tony Bet.
They'll be on TV and there'll be responsible gambling and all this shit. You know, like it's just that's a whole.
Well, that's a whole other thing. Like.
Yeah, it's a whole deep well of bullshit we can get into. But yeah, no, I just think like obviously. You know, and in saying that, if I was an actor,
well, here, okay,
I might take whatever the fuck I could get my hands on, and the more money, the better. Fine, but I just think if you're gonna be doing garbage movies for money,
right,
and you're going to be doing commercials for movies,
right,
you can't be in the cool club.
Okay, well, hold on a second.
There's only a certain few that are allowed in the cool club.
Okay,
you can't be.
Hold
That's
on.
the price you pay.
Hold on.
For doing that shit.
Hold on, right, and. I think this is something that we haven't explored, but it's worth mentioning, right? Say I'm an actor, right? And if I do an ad for fucking...
Well, now what you're doing the ad for is important too.
Dior.
Okay.
Right?
Go on.
Or fucking Chanel.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Go on.
Right? I'm Austin Butler and I'm doing an ad for Chanel.
Yeah.
Right? And I can get paid fucking whatever amount of money for that. But then... I can go off and I can do your small artistic indie film, passion project, whatever you want to call it, that's really deep and dark and intense.
Yeah.
And get paid fuck all money for it.
Yeah.
But I've done that ad and that's going to cover my year. That's going to cover my pay for the year.
None of them do that.
What?
None of them do that.
Yeah, they do. That's what they all do.
That's what a Givenchy ad and then they do indies. No, they don't.
A lot of fucking actors.
Name somebody. Because Austin Butler ain't it.
I didn't say. Okay, well, I know. I was using his as an example. There was somebody who fucking did it.
See,
Adrian Brody. Adrian Brody did it. Adrian Brody did it for The Brutalist. He did
once. He's been in so many other movies.
He's been in a lot of shit, but I'm just saying, like, but that's what I'm saying.
You can't just pick one instance where he did an indie movie and it worked. And then he's in a fucking Tag Heuer ad or whatever.
I'm saying, like, this is my point, is that actors will be like, right, okay, I'll go do a couple of ads here. and make my fucking nut for the year.
No, the only people
and
that
then then they can go do the artistic film.
The only people that do those ads are people that are established already.
Yeah, but like they want to
so
be
there's
able to
nobody that's starting off doing indies and going from indies to ad to indies to ad.
No, but I'm saying like there are some actors that are like, I want to do a small budget film, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
And they probably have to raise money for that film as well.
Yeah.
So like, okay, how do we raise money for it? Okay, I go do a fucking ad for Rolex or something, or I go do an ad for
how
whatever.
many actors now are doing Rolex ads and,
I'm just saying,
and using the Rolex ad money to fund an indie movie?
George Clooney did those.
That's because he doesn't want to touch his own personal massive pot of money.
But he did that. He did those Nespresso things, and then he used. No, but hold on. He used those fucking money.
He was minted before the Nespresso.
Yeah, I know. But he used. But this is what I'm trying to say. Like he used.
He used 10% of the Nespresso money to fund some indie thing. Oh.
No, he used 100% of that money to fund fucking satellites. To fund fucking satellites that were monitoring fucking troop movements in like Africa to stop fucking genocide. I'm saying like I'm trying to say like it's not, you know, this notion of like poverty equals purity in artistic endeavors. I think is.
But I'm not talking about fellas that do ads to fucking feed starving people in Africa. Like that's good.
Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, that's an extreme example, but you know what I'm trying to say.
But you're trying to paint it. I'm talking about actors that have established themselves as top-notch actors and have done really good movies, and then they're cashing in by doing shit and tainting their legacy for money. Now, if the money they make from Wild Hogs 4 is going to fund fucking farms in fucking Angola, cool.
Right.
But I don't think that's happening too often, to be honest with you. I think a lot of these dudes are buying another house on Lake Como, or they're, adding an extra Bugatti to the garage. Like, I don't think it's, there's not, like George Clooney, fair enough, but some of them aren't,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, some of them are doing it because they just want a paycheck. Like.
They want the more money. They want to add to their fucking,
How did we get from, like, the best films of the year to capitalism is destroying all artistic
this
intent.
Isn't capitalism. This is just
greed.
Yeah, I suppose that is
capitalism. Like the same thing.
But I don't know, because you're just talking about movies, so
yeah, it just naturally kind of comes up.
I kind of always bring the misery into things anyway. That's
you
just
do.
Who
This
I
is
am.
like end was meant to be a joyful,
end
of year celebration.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry about that.
And here we are.
Can't help but find the flaws in things. I do. I can't. Anything shiny and nice, I always scratch away till I find some problem with it. Like, I think we were talking about chocolate. Remember we were talking about chocolate, and we ended up realizing that all chocolate comes from children.
Child slavery. Yeah.
So your dairy milk is
made by child slavery. Yeah, literally. Yeah. Literally.
Yeah, but that's...
it is. And, like, that's, like... And, like, we know somebody...
Yes, but we're not getting into that
I'm just saying, like, as in, like, yeah,
But yeah...
hold on. I need to clarify that. We know somebody that works for Tony's Chocolate and her role is to ensure that...
Yeah, it's...
ethical...
yes. But...
yeah.
Yeah, I can't just...
I know, it's very... No, I agree.
I can't enjoy anything unless I know it's,
You have to know the purity of it.
I have to know the ins and outs. Otherwise, I can't
But that's never... But Andrew, like...
I can't throw myself into something unless I know it's, like, I
don't know. It's one of those things, I think, whereby, if you look hard enough at anything...
Yeah, and I do. That's the problem.
You're going to be... bitterly disappointed.
I am.
And then at some point this is my point.
That's
I think
me.
I know,
disappointed most of the time about everything.
Okay, well, like right. But
happy 2025.
Okay, but I'm trying to say, like, don't you think if you're to bring something into the new year, Andrew?
Yeah. It's ignore the
I didn't say ignore. I didn't say ignore. I didn't say ignore. I'm saying, maybe there is something to, I don't know, give yourself the grace of just enjoy something for what it is.
Yeah, but what it is turns out to be not what you think it is when you scratch the surface a little bit. You come into this room with a smile on your face, and now your hair's all messy, and you look like a broken.
I'm just like I'm trying
This
to.
is what I do to people.
I know, but
this
like,
is why I shouldn't have a microphone. I just bring the misery into everything. Like, oh, you like that bar of chocolate, do you?
fucking child slavery.
Child slavery in Senegal.
Oh,
now does
God.
it taste good? You know,
You big fucking Debbie Downer, you.
I am an absolute Deb. I'm a Derek Downer. Is what I
A
am.
Derek Downer, yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm sorry, I ruined this. This is supposed to be a joyous celebration of movies.
Don't
and
bring
film
this shit to
2025.
fucking Christmas. Don't be like get the like. Okay, I'm taking the hit for the family now. I'm getting this. I'm draining out the fucking the misery now, because like, please don't bring this to fucking the Christmas Day dinner. I've been looking forward to it all year.
No,
all right.
no, I'll be quiet this year.
You don't have to be quiet.
Newly single, quiet.
Oh, we're talking about that now.
Alone.
Okay, wait. Ladies, he's single. He's on the market.
You want a bitter fucker who's going to ruin everything good in your life?
Just, ladies, he's single and ready to mingle.
Single and ready.
Get in touch. I'll give you his digits.
And ready to ruin anything that you enjoy.
Some women enjoy that though. You've like
To a point, and then
no, that's the
and then they've
thing,
had
because
enough
I
and
was
they
watching what the fuck is her name? What is your one's name?
See, the fact that you're struggling to find one girl who enjoys this shit.
No, hold on. She was in Beef, and she's now dating Bill Hader.
Yes.
What's her name?
Amy Wong.
Amy Wong.
Is it Amy Wong?
Yes.
Jesus, how do I know that?
Amy Wong. She talks about it in one of her specials that she likes a broken man.
Yeah.
She finds a broken man to be very attractive. Women have their kinks, and women like a broken man.
Yeah, but they like a broken man so they can put him back together. Whereas
That's okay. That's okay.
not put
Allow
back
that to
together,
happen.
but-
Allow that to happen, Andrew. Let that in. Let the healing in. You know what I mean?
I'm beyond repair.
You're saying that like I think you'll be fine. Like,
I will be fine.
you know, I think
I'll
you'll
be miserable,
be fine.
but I'll be fine.
No, but I'm saying like you'll be fine. But like your problem, if you don't mind my saying, if we want to get like let's
Go on, let's finish this up with psychoanalysis.
psychoanalysis.
Get the Rorschach test out there.
I think you bring it on yourself half the time. You have a type and you keep going for it, and it's not working out for you.
Yeah.
And I think you need to kind of like examine not so much why you're going for that, but it's like, okay.
I know why. I've been reading up about this the last few
Oh,
weeks.
have you?
Yeah. There's a whole thing. There's a whole science behind it.
Oh yeah, God yeah.
You know, like avoidant.
Attachment
Anxious
avoidment. Yeah.
And
Do you know what your
secure.
love language is?
All equally. That's what my love language is. But
Really?
anyway, I think I'm.
Mine
I think
is
I'm
acts of
avoidant.
service.
I think I'm avoidant,
Avoidant attachment style.
and I
yeah.
go for anxious.
Yeah.
And apparently,
That's a bad
avoidant and
mix.
anxious are like the most compatible, but not compatible. They're the most drawn to each other.
Yeah, but they don't work though.
Of course, never works.
Yeah, it never works. Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. That's a
You'll
whole
be
fucking
fine.
deep well of bullshit we don't have time to go into.
We do. Like we're an hour and a half in. Like let's just.
How long does these take? How long does?
I don't know. Like.
How long was your I don't want to break the record for longest fucking pod.
No. It was like an hour and 41 was like the longest one. So
Well, whatever.
you'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
You'll be fine.
I will be fine. I'm just, yeah. I think I'm broken beyond repair now.
No, you're not. No, you're
Well,
fucking.
this whole chat is a perfect example of what's wrong with me. I can't just enjoy a movie. I have to fucking psychoanalyze everything about it.
Andrew,
and break it down.
Andrew, I'm a fucking professional fucking film critic. I literally.
That's twice you've said this now in this interview.
But I'm saying to in the sense of like I watch stuff and then fucking drill down constantly until I can find something wrong with it. Like,
yeah,
my whole job is finding something wrong with it and then exposing. Or
yeah, but you do that about movies. I'll do that about a bar of chocolate.
I can
you
do
know?
that about a bar of chocolate. This is what I'm trying to fucking say to you. Yes, okay, fine. You have that in you. Okay, we both have that in us. Why that is, I don't know. Maybe we didn't have happy childhoods. I don't know.
Go on.
But the point I'm trying to make is that it is a thing. It is a switch You just have to learn to turn it off.
Yeah, but I've been like this for too long to switch.
Yes, you can. The only yeah, like
Fucking Obama over here.
no, I'm being serious. Like you can make it. It is possible to, joyfully participate in the miseries of the world. Like there is a way of doing that. There is a way of like, yes, acknowledging, the fucking harsh reality and acknowledging the massive inconsistencies and the hypocrisies in the world.
Yes.
But you can do it and at least take pleasure, or at the very least take comfort and regard the world around you. You don't have to let it in.
Yeah.
You don't have to let it in.
Yeah, but I don't know. But you can't really fully enjoy.
Yes,
things.
you can.
Not really. Because
Yes,
you're
you
not
can.
really,
You can just
surface level enjoyment.
Andrew, sometimes a fucking donut is just a donut. Like, do you know what I mean? Sometimes a thing is just a thing. You don't have to keep looking for metaphor. You don't have to keep looking for deeper meaning. Sometimes it's not there. Sometimes it just is what it is. And that's okay. And that doesn't mean that it's fucking, simplistic and stupid or whatever.
No, but there's always more to it. Like, there's always more
Not
to
necessarily.
everything. No, there is.
Not necessarily.
Well,
Sometimes
even you're talking about a donut.
I'm just saying. I'm just using just something that appears simple.
There's always more to it, though. Do you know what I mean? Like
Right.
we're talking about the chocolate, for example. You can't just have a bar of chocolate anymore because now I know that children are climbing up trees in Senegal.
Yeah, but okay, like yes,
To
there is
collect
no
cocoa.
ethical consumption under capitalism. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
So everything that you're talking about, just enjoy it for what it is. I find that hard to do because
I mean,
there's so much
but isn't there
behind it.
such a thing of like, if you become too fucking aware of the world, you won't be able to process it. Like, I agree. Like, yes, it is no measure of health to be well adjusted in a profoundly sick society. Absolutely, I agree with that sentiment. But at the same time, it doesn't. Your misery, and I'm not saying you. I'm just saying the misery that you bring upon yourself by doing this. I don't think serves very little purpose other than making you fucking miserable. Like, yes, you can make the better choice, you can make the ethical choice, you can try to, do good and be good and make good choices and stuff. But like, if you're just going around fucking making yourself miserable,
I'm not even miserable.
I'm you know what I'm trying to say, like.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm upset.
I didn't say you were upset. I'm just saying, like, as in, like, I don't know, give yourself a bit of grace. Give yourself a break.
Oh, I do. I'm just saying when you're talking about movies or anything like that or anything,
Yeah.
there's usually something
Yeah, there is something
lurking in
deeper.
the background that's grim as fuck.
Yeah, but like, I mean, God, I mean, like, you can choose not to look at it.
You can't, though.
You can.
Yeah, but then you're just kind of like willfully ignorant then,
I don't think it's willfully ignorant. I think it's like understanding that, like, seeing.
No, everything's kind of shit. Happy 2025. You're not gonna convert me here. Like,
I'm not trying to
it's not-
convert you. I'm just trying to get you to fucking go easy on yourself. That's all.
I am easy on myself. I'm numb. That's what I am. I'm not up or down. I'm just blank. Because all this stuff we're talking about, the darkness of things. It's like I've had this thought years ago. You know what I mean? I'm adjusted to it now. It's just like it's not, it's not good or bad anymore. It's just bleh. Like most things, kind of meh.
I don't know. I think you can allow yourself.
Yeah, I find it hard to just, switch.
Enjoy something. Just
Yes,
enjoy something.
I do. I find it hard to truly enjoy something without picking at it. I know. That's the problem. That's why I am where I am right now, alone in this cold apartment.
Oh fuck! All right. Okay. Well. Okay.
I think we should have stopped at the end of the movie chat, and
We probably should have, but I know I'm leaving this in. This is good.
edit all this out anyway.
No, I'm leaving this in. This is good. This is
People
good
are going
stuff.
to be like, "What the fuck?"
This is
podcast
Andrew.
this? Like,
This is good stuff.
this is Screenland, more like fucking
Confront your darkest fears.
Depressionville.
That's the Screenland season 2 depression.
Yeah, brackets depression.
Yeah. That'll be oh god. Okay.
I don't even remember what the top 10 was. One battle after another.
One battle after another. Go see one battle. What?
Yeah, and see, can you find the links between Obama and?
Yeah, they're very evident, Andrew. No one's.
Are they?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought I was smart for seeing that.
You weren't.
Okay.
Shit.
Now we can't even have that. I don't even have that.
All right. Listen, this is our last episode of the year. This is the season finale.
Like and subscribe, guys. Yeah, like and subscribe, follow, all of that.
Do you want to do the outro for me?
Yeah, this is the last episode of Screenland for the year.
Yep.
We've got great things. He's got great things planned for 2026.
I don't. That's a lie. That's a big fucking lie.
He's got great things planned for 2026. Like and subscribe. Join the Patreon.
I don't have a Patreon.
Okay, you just pretend you have a Patreon. Fucking, you're ruining this. He's got great things planned. Real great guests. I'll be doing this one again next year.
Yeah.
I'll do the yearly review.
You'll do the year in review and just depress the fuck out of everybody.
More miserable next year. Or if I'm even still here. Yeah.
Okay.
Happy
Good
New
stuff.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Have a nice Christmas.
Have a wonderful Christmas.
Enjoy the chocolate. Don't think about the children climbing up the tree in Senegal that fall out of a tree and injure themselves and don't have health care or proper workers' rights. Ignore all of that. Just eat the dairy milk. Enjoy Christmas with the family.
All right. Yeah. Okay. We got it.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year. We got it.